If you have a wheat penny in your collection, you might be holding on to a small fortune. These iconic Lincoln cents were minted from 1909 to 1958, but some are worth thousands of dollars today. In this video, we'll uncover the top 4 most valuable wheat pennies, their history, and what makes them so special. Make sure to watch till the end. You might just have one of these rare coins sitting in your pocket. The 1925 Lincoln wheat penny is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. Minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, this coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse displays 2 wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity. While not considered one of the rarest wheat pennies, its value largely depends on its mint mark and condition. The 1925 P Philadelphia Mint had the highest mintage, making it the most common, while the 1925 D and 1925 S had lower mintages, making them more valuable in higher grades. In circulated condition, a 1925 Lincoln wheat penny can range from $1 to $20. However, uncirculated examples, especially from the Denver and San Francisco mints, can fetch $100 or more. A pristine, well-preserved 1925 S. Lincoln penny in high mint state condition has been known to sell for several $1,000s at auctions. Collectors look for sharp details, minimal wear, and original luster to determine value. Some 1925 pennies may have unique errors or varieties, such as doubled dies or off-center strikes, increasing their desirability among collectors. Checking for these variations can turn a common 1925 penny into a valuable find. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, the 1925 Lincoln wheat penny remains an intriguing and collectible piece of American history. The 1937 Lincoln wheat penny is a notable coin from the early 20th century, minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and national strength. The 1937 P penny, struck in Philadelphia, had the highest mintage, making it the most common, whereas the 1937 D and 1937 S had lower mintages and are more valuable in high grades. In circulated condition, a 1937 penny is generally worth between 10 cents and $3, depending on wear. However, uncirculated examples, particularly from the Denver and San Francisco mints, can sell for $50 to several $100s, with pristine, high-grade specimens reaching $1,000 or more at auctions. Collectors particularly seek rare errors and varieties, such as doubled dies and repunched mint marks, which can significantly increase a coin's value. One of the most famous error coins from this year is the 1937 D 3-legged buffalo nickel. But while the Lincoln penny from this year does not have a famous error of that magnitude, checking for minor die varieties is still recommended. Whether you're a beginner or an expert collector, the 1937 Lincoln wheat penny remains a valuable and historically significant coin in American numismatics. The 1956 Lincoln wheat penny is one of the final issues of the iconic wheat cent series before the transition to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1957-1959. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features Abraham Lincoln's profile, while the reverse displays 2 wheat stalks symbolizing prosperity. This penny was minted in Philadelphia and Denver, with the 1956 P having no mint mark and the 1956 D bearing the D mint mark. With a high mintage, $420 million from Philadelphia and over $1 billion from Denver. This coin is common in circulated condition. Regular worn examples typically hold a value of 2 to 10 cents, but uncirculated specimens especially those with full red luster, can range from $5 to $50. High-grade examples in MS 67 or above can fetch over $1,000 at auctions. Collectors also search for 1956 D-doubled die errors and repunched mint marks, which significantly increase value. Some doubled dies can push prices into the hundreds of dollars, depending on clarity and grade. While not among the rarest wheat pennies, the 1956 Lincoln cent remains a popular and nostalgic piece for collectors, representing the final years of this classic American coin design. The 1929 Lincoln wheat penny is a classic coin from the early 20th century, featuring the iconic design by Victor David Brenner. The obverse showcases Abraham Lincoln's profile, while the reverse displays two wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity and national strength. This penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. With a total mintage of over 185 million, the 1929 penny is relatively common in lower grades, but high-grade examples and certain error varieties can be valuable. In circulated condition, these pennies are generally worth 10 to 50 cents, while uncirculated examples in MS 60 or higher can range from $10 to $150. Exceptionally high-grade specimens, particularly red-toned examples in MS 66 or above, can sell for over $1,000 at auctions. When it comes to damaged 1929 Lincoln wheat pennies, value depends on the extent and type of damage. Heavily corroded or cleaned pennies typically hold little numismatic value, often worth only face value to a few cents. However, some unique errors, such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or lamination errors, can increase value despite damage. Coins with rare errors can fetch anywhere from $50 to several $100s, depending on the severity and rarity of the mistake. Collectors should carefully examine their 1929 Lincoln wheat pennies for key factors such as sharp details, minimal wear, and natural patina. Even damaged coins may hold interest for era collectors or those seeking historical pieces. Whether in pristine condition or worn by time, the 1929 Lincoln cent remains a significant and collectible piece of U.S. coinage history.